Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video, and we are on the mod review series. You can see all my work from yesterday and over there, but this is another one of my favorite mods. I'm doing a bunch of my really personal favorites up front so you guys can see some of the stuff that I love to use and is really awesome. And this one right here is called TC's Rewards Vault. Now, the guy that made this is an absolute genius. So basically, it's a wall-based mount, and this is it. This is the only thing in this mod. But what's so genius about it, it's super easy to make. You can see you can attach as many as you want to the wall. You can, in the INI files, I suppose I should make a video about how to edit INI files. But in the INI files, you can change a bunch of really neat things, like how much you can hold inside the rewards vault, how much your income is, stuff like that. So before we get that far, let's explain what this mod does. So as you go around in Ark, you log hours in Ark. Everyone knows this. It takes hours to do things. Just to pick up a stone takes you a second or two. To build a base, let alone, it's going to take you a few days, probably like 20 hours in-game to build a good base. Now, that being said, while you're doing that, you're accruing time in the game. Now, while you do that, TC's Rewards Vault will give you an hourly or however often you want. You could have every second for all that matters. It'll give you an income. Now, with that income, what you can do is you can use that income in a reward menu. Now, this reward menu brings up something that looks like this, and it'll tell you something in the value of Ark bars and how much it costs and so on and so forth. So let me go ahead and show you what you can do. Now, there's some really neat things that you can do with this. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to see, hey, here's all of the support for this guy. He's an amazing mod creator. You can see he's got his own little cluster and everything. Logs, you can see whenever someone buys something in a store. You can create your own packs, and you can go ahead and, click. There's all kinds of stuff here. Add player. You can search for individual players. I'll show you how to do that. But before we do that, I know I'm talking about a lot of stuff here, and you're probably like, what is even going on? So if you hold E, you can see a whole bunch of unique things. So you can pick it up. You can search for people. You can attempt to add missing players, which is very useful. And you'll notice that I am now added to this list. Now, you can see there's Teach right here. It'll give you their player name, Steam ID. I'm not going to click on it. How much Ark bar they have, and then certain pack tags. So now I've talked to you about everything you can look at. Let's talk a little bit more in depth about what you can do. So packs. Now this is where it gets really cool. Let's say you want to make a dino. Let's say you're running a server, right? And you want to make a dino pack. Now with this dino pack, we're going to say it's going to cost 10 Ark bars with a purchase limit. We're just going to say 0. You can make it cost whatever you want. Purchase limit of 1, so it can only be bought one time. You can see that you can put a cooldown in hours, a level requirement on it if you really wanted to, and then a category. We're going to call this the Dino category. Now you click Add Pack, and you'll see that underneath the Dino category, we now have a Dino pack. Now to this, you can literally add yourself dinos of flyer ability, modded ability, boss, land. This is a great way to get boss dinos, whatever you want to do. Now, you just add them. You can make them whatever level you want. Let's say you want to make them level 1000. You can do that. You can make them male or female. Doesn't matter. You can give somebody gender choice. You can make sure they're neutered. This is an amazing mod to have. And that's literally all you have to do. You click Update Pack. Now, I'll go and show you how to actually buy said pack. You just go into the reward menu, click on it, purchase it, and then boom, I've got what I need right there. Now, all I have to do as a player in order to claim these is click E on it, and boom, I have a dragon. Now, you can see it's pretty easy. You can do some pretty fantastical things with this. This is my buddy dragon here. Okay, you're gonna make me fall, bud, because you're whatever. I see how it is. There, boom. Now you can see this is a pretty unique thing. That's a cool screenshot. He's just smiling away. But you can literally give unique stuff to anyone just because of that ability, which is really nice because you can have any dino, boss, anything in the game as a reward. Now it does spoil, so you're gonna want to go ahead and claim these things pretty quickly. But you can see that it's really easy to do. So it automatically gives you to them. It gives them points, stats, everything, whatever level you want to make them. All right, so that is how you do dinos. Really simple, and that's something that's a lot of fun. You can make these packs customized. You can do whatever you want. It takes some time, I will admit that, but it's a lot of fun to actually do it. Now, let's say you wanted to make a pack where it's a dino pack. It's a flyer pack. You can only buy one. I'm going to go ahead and add that. We're going to add dinos. Doesn't matter. We're just going to go do these three. Now, you can do something called multiple choice. Now, if you click multiple choice on these, you can go ahead and update the pack here. We'll go to the flyer pack that we have right here. And then we're going to go ahead and make this 0, 0, 1. So what that means is you're basically giving people a multiple choice option of what dino they want. You're going to see right there. Boom. Let's say I want that. Then you get that. Let's say you want this one right here. Oh, you can't have 10, but you get the point. And this basically allows people to choose which individual one they want, which is a really awesome function. It allows you to literally pick and choose. Let's say you want to give people a cool starter dino, but you don't want to make it too overpowered. This is a great way to do that. So there's that. Now that's the dino aspect. Now you can also go about this by going into the admin menu, assigning packs, and we're going to go ahead and say items, okay? You can give anybody any item in the game in any number, which is amazing, as long as it fits inside the vault. One thing that you will run into is if you have more than the slots you have available, aka the 300. In this case, that means that you are going to not be able to actually get it. So there's the items, and you can see pretty much everything in the game is here. Which is really unique. Anything from an unassembled mech to the tribute items. Let's say you want to make a boss pack so people can run bosses. There you go. That's a cool way to do it. It's a fun way to do it. But that's one way to go about it. Consumables, you can see that there's plant species X here. Titanium bars. It's great to run on your server. I have run this on a server before. It's amazing. It runs flawlessly. I've never had an issue with it. And it works awesome. Let's say you just, for example, wanted a plant species X seed. Great, you can have that. Another cool thing is you can have the physical component of Arc bars, and each one of these individual bars gives you a set number of things. You can see it right there, and each time, I'll go ahead and show you. You go into the items, purchase it, and boom, go ahead and claim it. You can see one Arc bar. I gain 50 by eating that. I gain 1,000, 100, 500, and then 10. Now you basically eat it and add it to your account, which is really unique because I can go into the admin menu and see that I now have that many Arc bars. Pretty cool. So you've got a physical version of currency. You've got ways to spend currency. You have an hourly income for currency. All around, this mod is something that allows you to serve as a true moderator for a server to give people rewards for playing. Not for being better, not for having more fun, not for doing that stuff. Because some people, like me, will just like to play the game. Now, a lot of times when I'm playing the game, I spend way too much time doing one thing. This mod allows you to fix that need to, focus less, I think is a better way to put it. Focus less on maximizing your time, and allows you just to have fun and know that you're still going to have a chance to earn things based on how you're doing. So I think that is an amazing thing that you can do with this mod. You have to actually edit the INI files in order to change some of the stuff, but if you go to the Steam Workshop, he has an amazing tutorial on how to do that, and I will release a INI adjusting file at some point in time here soon. And again, there's just some really awesome stuff that you can do with this mod by allowing yourself, let's say you want to run a bunch of solo boss battles, then come over here, get everything you need ready for the boss battle inside of the admin menu, just by let's say making a boss pack, and you can literally just add all of the stuff, the artifacts, the skins that you need, and it makes your time way easier and so you don't have to hit a bunch of spawn codes. So it's amazing. This mod is great. It's a cool moderator mod, and it's like a little income hourly thing. So anyways, I really do hope this helps you out, especially if you run a server. This is something amazing to add in there. It's a lot of fun. And outside of that, if there's anything else or other mods you want to start seeing me editing or changing around or looking at and having some fun with, I'm going to go through as many mods as I can to help people see kind of some of these awesome, because I never played mods. before I started, like, really messing around with solo player stuff, I never played with mods, and mods really make this game so much more fun, because regular Ark can be so toxic and it can be so draining and just not fun. Mods allow you to kind of adjust your style of play, and it just makes it more fun. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and other than that, teach.